What's up, everybody? Last month we did a look ahead roundup to what I was excited for in gaming for the month of March, and we're going to continue that with our roundup for what I'm looking forward to in April. Of course, there will be games left off this list that other people are looking forward to, but if you like to watch me on Twitch, follow either one of my YouTube channels, this or my single player channel, which both that and Twitch are linked down below. This is what you can look forward to me trying out, me playing besides my usual Warzone and Apex. There's a handful of games, and then we'll talk about some sales if you're looking to pick up things that you haven't played that have been out for a while that you've been looking to try. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the games. So starting off with the first game is something that has actually been out for a while but is new to PC, and that is The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. I'm actually currently playing through the first Last of Us over on Twitch on my single player Sundays. Like I said, Twitch is linked down below. Also link the playlist for me uploading that gameplay on my single player YouTube channel down below. But The Last of Us 2 has been out since 2020 on PS5, on PS4. Both the Last of Us games are highly critically acclaimed and loved by gamers. And I've really been enjoying my playthrough of the first one so far, and I'm really looking forward to the second one and then diving into the show as well. If you don't know, The Last of Us, there's an infection that took over. It's essentially a zombie apocalypse. And if you're not familiar with the second one, it's described as 5 years after their dangerous journey across the post-pandemic United States, Ellie and Joel have settled down in Jackson, Wyoming, living amongst a thriving community of survivors that has allowed them peace and stability, despite the constant threat of infected and other more desperate survivors. When a violent event disrupts that peace, Ellie embarks on a relentless journey to carry out justice and find closure. So I'll be wrapping up the first one before this one comes out, and then jumping right into the second one and playing it like crazy. I'm super looking forward to playing it. The first one's been a lot of fun. The second one, of course, is going to be awesome as well. But that comes to PC on April 3rd at a price tag of $49.99. Now, moving on to the second game, we have a game that I'm probably not going to play right away. The art style and some of the combat looks aren't necessarily my thing, and that's going to be South of Midnight. Now, this game is based heavily in Southern folklore and magic. And so if that's your thing, if you grew up with Southern folklore, you like magic, this should definitely be right up your alley. It's got a very unique looking art style, which is always intriguing to me. This is something that I'll probably watch YouTube videos on, read some reviews, maybe watch some people play it on Twitch or whatever, and check it out for myself. It's not something that I'll probably play right away. I might even maybe get a Game Pass subscription for a month to play it. But it's described as South of Midnight is a new action-adventure from Compulsion Games. Explore the mythos and confront mysterious creatures of the Deep South in this modern folktale while learning to weave an ancient power to surmount obstacles and unravel your family's hidden past. So you're exploring an area in the South. You'll have creatures that are mythological in Southern lore and folktale. Like I said, you'll use magic to get around the map to fight, and then there's also like melee combat. So not necessarily up my alley, but always something. I'm always looking for things that are different to play, especially single player games. I've gotten back into them in the last year or so, and I'm really enjoying them. But South of Midnight comes to Xbox Series S and X and PC on April 8th at a price tag of $39.99, which, by the way, is a stellar price for a new game. So then moving on to a game, I think this is an indie developer. I've never heard of Storm in a Teacup or ES Digital, but this is going to be Steel Seed, another single player game. It's a sci-fi game. It's got melee combat, which I've been kind of vocal, at least while I'm like live on Twitch, about not being super hyped about all the sword games and the melee combat games. But this one, there's actually a 30-minute demo. I know it's available on Steam. I don't know if it's on Xbox or PlayStation or anywhere else, but there is a demo on Steam that's about 25 to 35 minutes. I played it just to see if I wanted to include in this video, wanted to play it. It was a lot of fun. It's described as Steel Seed is a stealth action adventure set in a dark sci-fi world on the brink of extinction. Play as Zoe and her drone Kobe as they explore a hostile underground facility, uncover secrets, survive dangers, search for answers, and humanity's last hope. So it's sci-fi, it's sword-based, got a lot of robots. It's very action heavy. Even in just the 30-minute demo, there was a lot of action. There's stealth, which I'm always bad at, but never makes me count out a game. Something that is a little bit different from a lot of what I play, because I usually focus on like gun-based games, but every once in a while melee games do sneak in there when they're good games, and this demo was really good. Steel Seed comes out April 10th on PS4 and 5. Unfortunately, they're supporting last gen. Xbox One and Xbox Series S and X. Switch, unfortunately, in my opinion, coming to PS4, the Xbox One and Switch really holds back games, but we'll see with this game. And PC, there's no price currently listed, but that's out, like I said, on April 10th on both PlayStation generations, both Xbox generations, Switch and PC. So then finally, for the last actual game, because we do have one thing game related after this, is a wacky, crazy looking PvP game. The other three were single player. This one's PvP, and that's going to be Neighbors Suburban Warfare. It's described as take the fight to your pesky neighbors in a mayhem-filled team-based online co-op battle. Assemble a team of iconic residents, attack your rival's home with crazy items, and deploy devious traps to defend your own. Whose house will survive the rule of the neighborhood? So this is a goofy, crazy PvP where you can select from a variety of different characters as neighbors who have their own gadgets and like abilities. And the goal of this game is to get into your neighbor's house, destroy essential items like their bed, their toilet, their stove and oven, their family room TV, stuff like that. And as rounds go on, you can earn money with your destruction. There's like equipment that you can earn money on, like an oil rig or something like that. You can set traps for people trying to break into your house. You're defending your home while trying to attack their home. And this is just a goofy, ridiculous, fun-looking game that, you know, I'm always down for goofy PvP games. Something that's a break from the typical PvP I play of Warzone, which can get really sweaty and is infested with cheaters, and Apex, which can get really sweaty and can be infested with cheaters. So getting goofy, fun PvP games is definitely something that I look forward to every month. As far as I can tell, this game is only coming on PC. It comes out April 17th. Seems like Steam only. Maybe it's on Epic. I know it's on Steam. And there's no price currently listed for it as well, although I don't expect this to be a super expensive game. It's not super high quality details or anything. It seems to be an indie game. I've never heard of Invisible Walls or Amplifier Studios, the developer and the publisher, but it's just something goofy that looks like a lot of fun, and I can't wait for it. Like I said, April 17th on PC. And finally, not a game, but a major game update, and that is Verdansk returning to Warzone. You probably know if you're watching this that Verdansk was the original map that Warzone launched on. It's something that Warzone players have been clamoring to get back to ever since Caldera dropped. The only map that's even in the league of Verdansk/Verdansk 84 has been Al Mazrah, and Caldera and Urzikstan have not been anywhere close, and it has left us longing for Verdansk. So I'm super excited about that. Not only are we getting Verdansk, there's a lot of changes coming that should make it feel more like what Warzone was when it launched. I have a full video deep diving into everything that they released about what's coming to Verdansk. So I'll link that down below. It's all the stuff, not just Verdansk, but what's coming for Warzone in Season 3. I'm definitely super excited for that. You know, as much as I might be on stream complaining about Warzone while I actively play it, COD always has a special place in my heart, and so does Warzone, and definitely Verdansk does. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's coming April 3rd to both PlayStation generations, Xbox, PC. But if you care about Verdansk, you already know all of that. So that's the game wrap up I'm looking forward to. The Last of Us Part 2 remaster coming to PC, South of Midnight, Steel Seed, and Neighbors Suburban Warfare, and then of course the launch of Verdansk. But let's go ahead and just quickly list out the sales that I could find. So getting into sales for Steam, we have Saboken Fest on April 21st through April 28th. I had to look it up. Saboken is like relaxing Japanese puzzle games. So it's not Saboken. Sogoban, Sogoban Fest. That's April 21st through April 28th. Then we have War Games Fest also on Steam, 4/28 through May 5th. So we got April 28th through May 5th. On Epic, we have their spring sale, which is currently running. It started on March 26th, and that ends on April 9th. Ubisoft is currently running their spring sale, and that's going to end on April 8th. The PlayStation spring sale started on the 26th, like Epic did, and that ends on the 4th of April, just a few days after this video comes out. Stuff is always randomly on sale on Xbox, so you just have to go check the Xbox store and just see what's on sale. And then Battlenet, there's no listed sales that are going to be occurring on any days in April. So we got Sogoban Fest and War Games Fest coming to Steam. the spring sale for Epic, Ubisoft, and PlayStation that are currently running and end early in April. So that's my April games wrap up. That's the games, the big update to Warzone, and the sales that I could find that I'm looking forward to in April. Let me know in the comments down below what you are looking forward to, what games I missed, what games I should be keeping my eye out for that weren't on here. If you're not looking forward to the games I'm looking for, whatever, comment down below. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you like this type of content, Warzone content, Apex content, game reviews, or whatever, and you want to see that first. But I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.